Previously in Let's Play Mega Man X6. This is such a stupid level design. Could it get any worse than this? Well, not really, but I mean, it's still a stupid level design. And now for the continuation. Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X6, where we're in the second part of the annoying stage. Nonetheless, here I am playing as Zero this time, and I'm sure you're going to be like, well, you could probably make that jump this time with Zero, which I could, yes, no problem. The problem is, when you go through this teleporter here with Zero, he has a different area that he goes through. So yeah, it's absolutely stupid. You can't even rely on Zero to go through this. Now, another thing I have to mention is the amount of practicing I had to go through in order to get one clean shot of me going through this area. It's not easy, and I had to do a lot of practicing before I did this recording. And yeah, I managed to get all this recording done of this area in one shot. So in one sense, hey, you're welcome for me doing the entire area in one shot. In another sense, man, that was a lot of practice. This area is hard. And don't get me wrong, I can understand this does make a challenge, but why is it different for Zero to go through this compared to that of X? I find it really stupid. If you want to be fair across the board, it needs to be the same area as both X and Zero. But whatever, I'm just gonna let this one slide because there's already a lot of stupid things in this, stage as it is. But here we go to the third part here, and yeah, we have to get to these pits here that are close to the bottom of the screen in order to avoid the ceiling being crushed on us with those little bird things flying across the screen as well. I find it really stupid. Nonetheless, like I said, I managed to get through all this in one shot. Again, you're welcome for me doing that. That was a lot of practice to do this. And as you can see, it's absolutely annoying. Yeah, this can kill you in one shot, even if you have it on rookie mode. So yeah, even rookie mode doesn't exactly help here. Nonetheless, yeah, I get through all this, and it's time for us to actually go after the final boss of the game. Well, actually, no, it's not the final boss of the game. I'm going to let you know that right now. But it seems like it would be the final boss of the game because the next boss we're going after is Dr. Gate himself. Yes, we're after Gate himself. Gate is the next boss. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have shown that final boss time thing there, but what can I say besides, yeah, it feels like it's the final boss, but it isn't the final boss. I'm letting you guys know that right now because, well, you'll see after we get through this part nonetheless. Nonetheless, here comes Gate right here himself. All right. Okay. Okay, you couldn't analyze me enough, and you have nothing against us, huh? Yeah, it is dangerous to use Zero's DNA, so stop it. Okay, one more chance to fight you, but I thought you had nothing to use against us. Okay. Alright, he wanted to fight us, huh? Well, at least he wanted to fight Zero, so what's gonna happen here? Let's find out. Wow! And yeah, with that gold armor there, you're unable to do damage to him. So how are you supposed to do damage to him? Well, you gotta wait for him to shoot those things. And then you gotta destroy those things, so that way they can break off into orbs, and hopefully hit him. As you can see here, this is kind of annoying. And yeah, everything below us is a bottomless pit. So in other words, yeah, you gotta hopefully hit him before, well, things go completely wrong. Now, if you think this is pretty much bad enough as it is, after a while, he'll actually have an ability to break the platforms that we are standing on. So yeah, in one fell swoop, he can actually destroy you. Now, I don't want to sit there and say this fight is hard. It is hard, don't get me wrong, but it's more time-consuming than anything else. And I find it really ridiculous. A lot of these fights here in this game are time-consuming. And yeah, because I failed to, destroy those things before they came after me, they started doing things. So that's another thing you gotta be careful of. Because, yeah, they'll start doing things if you're not careful. And yeah, a lot of the times I purposely take a hit because it's a lot better than trying to move out of the way and possibly getting hit and falling straight to my death. So yeah, it's best to just stay on the platform and probably hit these platforms and everything else. Nonetheless, by the way, I recharged all my sub-tanks very early on, as soon as I got into the secondary area. And yeah, see that ability he did there? He took out that platform. And yeah, now he can start chasing you and using that ability. So you gotta be careful. This is time-consuming. Again, it's not hard, it's just very time-consuming. You can't attack him directly. You have to wait for him to use those abilities. And if he just keeps going back and forth like this, the battle can end up being a long, long time. Thankfully, I got this all recorded, plus, well, a cutscene afterwards. Because, yeah, oh, it's super annoying. And the red one slows everything down. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention, some of those things have different effects. I believe the purple ones shoot things at you, the green ones go back and forth. I don't know what to say. I think there's a blue one. I forget what that one does. But nonetheless, try to destroy them in a way where after you destroy them, the orbs that break off of it will hit Gate, because that would be very, very good. And as you can see here, he's almost gone. This takes a while. I mean, it absolutely is a time-consuming battle, and I don't like this. We're almost done with the annoying stage with Zero, but it's so stupid. Oh, come on. Come on! This is what I mean about this battle. Why aren't you shooting those orbs? Come on! Stop doing that! Yeah, this is what can happen sometimes. I've actually spent about an hour on this guy one time because he just refused to shoot those orbs. I'm not joking on that. So yeah, I don't know what they were thinking about the AI program on this, but sometimes he just plain doesn't shoot those orbs, and this battle can last a long, long time. Oh great, yeah, here comes the slowdown. And I managed to hit him and kill him nonetheless. Hooray! We actually got past Gate himself. So the game is beat, right? No, he wasn't the final boss. This is good coffee I made this morning. Whew. Yep, you lost to Zero. You should have. You could have. You didn't. Yeah, we mentioned thousands of times there's a fault in his DNA. What, you're gonna fight in that condition? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Use what? What, is it a bomb? He's a load-bearing boss. What? Wait a minute here. Hold on. Pause for a moment. No, I'm not going to pause, but come on. Sigma, there was no indication that he was going to come back in this game. None whatsoever. And look at this. Sigma is back. Why? Why did they bring Sigma back? Well, I mean, I know they brought Zero back in kind of a weird way and whatnot. I much prefer if Zero was still Nightmare and X was questioning things, but Sigma? Sigma out of left field, folks. Sigma comes out of nowhere. Oh, by the way, I resurrected Sigma. Why? Why would you ever do that? What is that voice? And why is it saying that Zero is the strongest? And why is it Isaac's body that's down there? That's kind of wily. Yeah, this is why people think that Isaac was Dr. Wily this whole time, with Dr. Wily's brain programmed into it. That one scene right there. But let's show some things off with X now, and I'm doing it on easy mode. Yeah, you heard me, I'm doing it on easy mode. Alrighty, I'm back, and as you can see here, well, if you notice, I was on rookie mode right here. Now, this is not going to change this stage at all, but it will change the final boss in a certain way. And yeah, I just want to show off the remainder of, X's side of going through the stage. And yeah, here I am with the blade armor and everything else to go through all this and whatnot. So yeah, you have to get rid of those things, much like in Rainy Tortloid's stage. And yeah, it's not hard per se, and as you can see with rookie mode on, I am just a beast. Nonetheless, gotta get rid of those things, and some of them can be a real pain in the butt. But you get through it, and now I can actually air dash across that part right there. Again, so stupid. And yeah, I gotta destroy that, orb right there. Go up here, destroy this thing, and move on. Thankfully, they have, health regeneration things, every so often. But again, here's another spot that's kind of annoying. Why do they make stupid jumps like this? If you thought that one jump was annoying to get through with the shadow armor, you have this part here that's somewhat annoying with the shadow armor. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nonetheless, yeah, here, we destroy another thing here, and then we get pulled over here so that we can go against, well, Gate himself. And yeah, because I have rookie mode on, this fight is going to be slightly different. Remember how we were over a bottomless pit in the last, when we were playing as Zero? Well, I want to show off what happens if you have rookie mode on. Because if you have rookie mode on, alright, when the lights turn back on, come on. Yeah, the lights aren't going to turn on. But here's what Gate says to X, nonetheless, so you can read that. And again, he says, I have nothing to use. And X is like, well, just surrender. And yeah, he's going to pull off, some performance here and everything else, yada, yada, yada. Good coffee here, man. Good coffee. And look at the floor. Yes, we actually have a floor I can sit on. So yeah, even the game developers knew that this fight was ridiculous over a bottomless pit. So when you have it on rookie mode, they eliminate the bottomless pit. And in my opinion, that's nice to do for people who are trying to get through this game with just on rookie mode, like kids and everything else that may want to play this and everything else. So I kind of like it in one sense. It's still an annoying fight, don't get me wrong. You still have to wait for these orbs and everything to use on Gate. But hey, they eliminate the floor problem for you. So yeah, let me skip to the cutscene. Alrighty, I'm back. And yeah, this is me after I finally defeated Gate here. And yeah, I can finally show off the cutscene that happens with X in this scene. And for the most part, the first part of it is pretty much similar to that of, well, what you saw with Zero. It's just that after he reveals that he resurrected Sigma, it's slightly different. Now, if you're playing as an X-only sort of adventure and you've never rescued Zero, this entire scene with Sigma just coming back to life comes out of left field. I mean, this already comes out of left field as it is, but there's no build-up. There's no like any indication that Sigma was behind all of this, or really should be here in the first place. Gate doesn't even say, oh yeah, I've been working on this thing. I mean, he does say he was working on an experiment, but there's nothing that hints that Sigma was the experiment he was working on, or anything else. So, in this case, this really comes out of nowhere, and it's so stupid in my opinion. Why throw Sigma into this? Yeah, even that Japanese voice acting just doesn't sound right. And Sigma's all happy because, oh, I can finally destroy X. Oh, I'm so evil. Yeah, he's back. Sigma's back. How do you know he's not restored perfectly? Whatever. Anyways, now with this part right here, he sees Isaac's body here, and he wonders what the heck is going on here. Yeah, even Alia breaks that up here and goes, hey, that's Isaac's body here, and he's dead. No real reason. They don't exactly explain what happened, but a mysterious voice called out to Zero when he saw Isaac's body that said, "You're the greatest," which gets people to think that Isaac is Dr. Wily in a robot body. I just thought I'd point that out. That's kind of something that sounds believable nonetheless. But we finally made it through the annoying stage. And we have the final stage in the next episode, guys. So, finally, guys. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this episode. So until the next episode, guys, you guys take care. I'll see you all on the next one.